Manners maketh man. Do you know what that means? Kingsman The Golden Circle. So Kingsman The Golden Circle is the sequel to Kingsman The Secret Service, which is one of my favourite movies of its release year. This one stars Taron Egerton, Colin Firth, Channing Tatum, Halle, Pedro, Pascal, Jeff Bridges, Mark Strong and Julianne Moore. And in this movie it kicks off with what we saw in the trailer. The Kingsmen have all been destroyed, their base has been blown up. Now Eggsy and Merlin must go to America to find their counterparts for statement, to team up together to stop an evil juggler played by Julianne Moore from killing hundreds of millions of people. And right off the bat straight away I'll say this movie isn't as good as the first Kingsman movie, but I had a fantastic time with this movie. It was so much fun. The action sequences were as over the top as you expect them to be. The laughs were non-stop. And Taron Egerton as Eggsy, the guy is awesome in this movie. He was awesome in the first movie. It was his first movie role as well in the first Kingsman movie. He is such a talented actor. He was made to play this role. He can be quick, he can be witty, he can be smart, he can be very emotional at times. The range that this guy can portray and the quick swifts in emotion for him is absolutely outstanding. He nails it once again in this movie. Again, one of the best parts of the film for me. Other returning cast members, you also have Mark Strong as Merlin, who is also great in this film as well. I really liked his character in the first film, but in this film he gets to do quite a bit more. You also have Colin Firth who returns, and when I first saw the trailer for this movie, I needed a good reason for him to be back. And granted, it's a great reason. I loved how they brought him back. It made a lot of sense. It kind of reminded me from the amnesia aspect from Men in Black 2, but I won't go into too much detail about that due to spoilers for you guys. But again, he is back in this movie. He does kick ass, and he is awesome. Colin Firth once again nails this character. And in The Statesman, you have Halle in this movie, and it's so good to see her in a movie where she can actually show her talents again, because she's a fantastic actress, but the past movies she's been in haven't exactly been great. So it is nice to see her in a good film for once, and in this movie she's good in the film. A little bit underused, but still good in the scenes that she's in. You also have Channing Tatum, and if you saw Channing Tatum in the trailer and expect him to be a big part of this film, I'm sorry to say that he isn't in it as much as you may hope he is. Granted, the bits that he's in, he is good, but I would have liked to see him utilised a bit more, because the trailer did show him being a main player in the film when really he's not. You also have Pedro Pascal as Whiskey, who is incredibly entertaining in this movie, especially with the scenes with his lasso and where he's spinning the gun around, what you've seen in the trailer. He was a badass in this movie. He made some very entertaining scenes. He was awesome. Finally, you have Jeff Bridges as the head of a statesman, who gives a good performance as well. The entire cast actually give fantastic performances in this movie. They all look like they're having fun with the material they've been given, which definitely helps this movie with the more entertaining aspects of the film. And from the first film, you can probably gather that this movie is going to be over the top and ridiculous, but if you embrace that and the movie embraces that, it makes for a hell of an entertaining film, and it definitely was a very, very entertaining movie. However, this movie is not as good as the first, and it does have a few issues in there. The first one being there's a particular character that they kill off very early on, which I won't spoil for you guys. But I feel like if you're introducing that character in the first place, especially in the way you did in the first movie, then why have them back just to kill them off? I predicted who it was in the trailer because I didn't see them in the trailer, so I kind of thought, well, if they're not there, does that mean that they've been killed off? That did annoy me a little bit, but apparently this movie does follow the comic book series that it is based on in the way that characters are being killed off, so I can't completely say it's a negative in that sense. But you know, I was looking forward to seeing that character in the sequel, and then they just did that, so yeah, I guess I'll have to deal with that. Another small issue I have with this movie is the way the stylized action scenes are shot. Although awesome and used in the first movie primarily in the pub scene and the church scene, and they were entertaining as hell, in this movie I do feel like they are overusing it a little bit too much, and it does drag on quite a bit. Don't get me wrong, the action sequences are very entertaining, and the over-the-top aspects of it do make it very hilarious at the same time. But I personally feel like they could have dialed back on it just a little bit in this film, because it did feel overused for me, and in that when the next one came along, I wasn't as excited for it. Overall though guys, although not as good as the first, I did absolutely love this film. It entertained me, it was funny, it was action-packed. The cast all do a fantastic job in this movie, as does the director Matthew Vaughn. They all know what they're doing, they all look like they're having fun with the film, the material that they have, so it does make it a lot more entertaining, a lot more fun for us, for the audience. I will say, if you didn't like the first Kingsman, I very much doubt you're gonna like this one, but if you love the first Kingsman, then I can definitely see you having a great time with this one. Like I said, it's not as good as the first, but if you enjoyed the first one, I can see you enjoying this one as well. And so for all of that, I'm going to give Kingsman The Golden Circle 4 stars. So, Kingsman The Golden Circle, have you guys seen it yet? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you want to see more videos just like this one, subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks again for watching, you guys are awesome, and I will see you all in the next video.